courses on dog training or anything?
No,
like that?
it's just through experience.
Through experience.
Through experience. Getting to know their health issues, health problems, what are the possible viruses, if how to train them, basic training and things like that. So it's all by experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us like one or two rescue stories, specific ones?
Specific ones. Okay. There was one that I can never forget because this few pups, they were born in this car park area where it was very muddy and all. So rescued the pup, kept, and someone actually saw my posting. I normally post it on Facebook and Pet Finder. So this lady who was in US at the time, she actually saw and she said that she's coming to Malaysia and she wanted to adopt the pup. So I told her, okay, fine, I'll keep the dog for you and all. So a dog from a muddy car park, he's actually now staying in a 3-story mansion, which I don't think so. I will be staying at a 3-story, I think about 30,000 feet mansion.
Oh gosh.
So he's having a good life and staying indoors in aircon and all. So he's one of the most lucky pups. There are unlucky
this happened
ones.
when?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, and they do still send me pictures. I make sure that I actually visit those dogs that has been adopted. So like the recent one that I got adopted and mistreated, so I should take them back. And it's very difficult when you take them back when they're much older, 3 months, 4 months. It's hard to rehome, so I have to end up keeping them.
So you have how many dogs now altogether?
7.
7 dogs.
7 dogs. Much. I've had some problems. I've had problems when I used to rescue and keep them at the playground, my taman, and I've had people coming and beating the dogs right in front of me, asking me to clear up the dogs and things like that. So there was once I was actually feeding a dog, the pups there. A guy just walked in and he said, "What's this?" I said, "No, these are all rescue dogs from our area." Oh, he just took a rod, an iron rod, and just whacked my puppy in front of me, and he said, "You clear it up."
And how did you?
And he came to, it was a bit weird. I've had fights with him before, so because of dogs. For me, it's like I'm trying to clear up my taman from dogs, stray dogs. 2 ways to it. It's either you call the council to come and catch the dogs. What I do is I try to catch them and send them to farms. And some just try to injure them and kill them. So he used to put like broken aquarium and durian skin and everything so that the dogs will get injured and, die eventually and things like that. So it happens.
Okay.
Yeah, that happens. So he was also not taken care of. So took him back and he became part of the family. Yeah, and he's very manja. Very manja. People can be very skeptical when it comes to mongrels. They want to have good breeds, pedigree breeds as pets and dogs and all. But when it comes to mongrels, it's very difficult to rehome. Very, very difficult. And sometimes when you rehome, when they're puppy, they're very cute. They tend to take them. After 3-4 months, when they grow up, they actually don't like the dog. So that's why checking is very, very important. She was a bit hyper because she was caged up for 4 months. But I thought she was hyper because of that, but I don't think so. She's just having a bit of a mental disorder, I think. She's a very hyper dog. Very, very, very. You can see that. Yes. Puspha, we met on Facebook, an animal rescuer as well. And we ended up being friends, very close friends. She's one of my social night outs. I had to do that. And she helps me a lot when I'm in dire straits. Do we have to? Okay.
So very briefly, what Puspha's story?
She's from Kajang and she takes care of the dogs in that vicinity, that area. So I think we have friends in different vicinities, different states and all. So if we have any problems, then we try to help each other. She goes around rescuing dogs throughout the day, and that's a full-time job. She just drives around, catches dogs, so she does this thing where I'll be following her and she'll just suddenly stop and put some bread there, you know? Another few meters, no signal, nothing, and then she starts feeding the dogs.
Almost feed stray dogs, pick up stray dogs, and non-stop lah. Until my mother told me if I bring back one more dog, she'll kick me out and she'll keep the dog. At 7, I think.
So where are we going right now? What place is this?
Okay, this is my friend, Madam Ho. She helps feed all the stray dogs in Kajang. I feed all the stray dogs in Sepanya and Broga. So early morning 4:30 she wakes up, cooks the food, packs the food. 5:30 morning she goes on a motorbike feeding all the stray dogs so the Majlis Perbandaran Kajang don't catch them. They don't come out to search for food. She helps me rescue dogs. Her sons are angels lah. Her sons are my... I got no idea what to say. Her sons, they're everything for me. They help me with the dogs. This is her place. This is her house. She's got one dog totally paralyzed. And I keep my dogs here, Tompang. What's that? For stray dogs. For stray dogs. Tomorrow morning's Sakura tu stray dogs. More than 100 dogs. Pagi kau masak 2 kali. I'm trying to rehome her. She's about 1 year old. Actually, it's a he. It's a he.
Amai, tengok ni mah cantik oh, tengok.
This one, rescued. Mana?
Dia muntah tu cacu.
Vomiting worms.
Kakak beli muntah.
Madam Ho and me. Her sons are the one helping me. She help take care of my dogs. And she feeds the stray dogs in Kajang. She help rescue dogs also. Her son are the one who's always with me.
Hari mak mati oh. Baby lagi tau.
He was a baby.
Baby 4 days only.
She used to wake up every 2 hours to feed him.
Tengah malam saya bangun tau.
Every 2 hours take him to work.
7 until 1 saja boy ini. 7 mati semua tinggal 1. Hanya nakal saya punya anak.
Okay.
Ini bila you rescue auntie?
2 minggu 3 minggu. Saya jaga dia. Tadi dia banyak sakit-sakit. Saya kasih makan semua, kasih susu semua, ayam.
Rescued on the highway. He was surviving on grass, and we know how long he was there. I had to go rescue him because I saw him there for 2 days. I had to cross this highway, all the scars, fight for my life with her friend and to rescue this guy. Very thin. He had only bones left, nothing else left. He had bones, and now he become a bit big.
Kereta api, main tepi. Saya kasih jaga. Ubat letak tau. Makan, gemuk. Saya akan balik lah. Tak mau kasih ubat.
I was beaten up with Netties by the residents over here. Okay, let's go and see. High fever. He couldn't walk, couldn't get up, so he was in pain, crying in pain. So now she's fine, and she's helping me take care of the dog. Until I rehome the dog, I need a home for the dog. On the way to Broga, if you have the time, follow me one day. They will die. They got no food. They live all over the estates.
So what do you want from people, Pushpa?
I want help.
What kind of help?
Adoption, dog food. All money comes from me. I have got no financial aid, but I don't need financial aid for me. I just need you to buy the dog food and give it to me directly. You can send it to the places where I'm helping now. There's this place, Mr. Gadesan, he's in Seremban. You can help him also. He has a dog farm there.
How many dogs is there?
He has about 238 dogs. That's a lot of dogs. There's one guy in Jalan Ipoh. His name is Aru. He's got about 50 dogs there, which I help also. And there's Broga, which is nearly 100 dogs, which I help also. I need a lot of dog food for these places. You don't have to give me directly, but you can just give it to them straight. I love the dogs in Broga a lot.
How many dogs are there in Burga?
Nearly 100. I've seen a lot die, seen a lot come, seen a lot die, and that's where I want to be all the time. Leave my family, my children, and my dad. I'm there all the time. Broga. Stop breeding, adopt a stray.
Yeah, yeah. Give a life to a stray dog as much as possible.
One chance, only one chance. I have a lot of dogs to be adopted, puppies and big dogs, but all stray dogs. No breed dogs, normal dogs.
And cats too.
Yeah, cats.
And cats too.
Those who wants them, they come and look for you then.
Yes. Please do. Please do. You can put our numbers and you can give us a call for dogs and cats only.
We're not for adoption.
We are not up for adoption. Not for now.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye bye.
thanks.
See ya.
Take care. Thanks, Thanks. Bye.